Call 311. 388717. 388717. 388717.
Is that
388717. Is this license plate of this cop?
Oh, damn.
Look at this guy.
He's trying to run him off the road.
Look at him. Oh my God. He's trying to...
First thing I'm going to say is, of course, for this young man to keep his life intact, the best thing would be to do would have been to pull over and see what the police officer wanted. But, you know, people are people and they just don't want to get pulled over by cops.
Hit him.
Oh, man.
Hello, and thank you for calling 311 in New York City.
311? Is that?
Oh my God.
But if this
Did you
is
see
an
that?
emergency,
Oh.
please hang up and dial
And he got away.
911. Today,
I'm sorry.
Sunday, alternate side parking and parking meter rules are suspended. Tomorrow, Monday, alternate side parking.
Alright, so real quick video. And well, what can we understand about this whole situation is that, you know, alright, so what we understand about police officers and chases, particularly from, you know, watching these shows that we watch now, mind you, I always tell this story. I'm a big fan of police shows, and I grew up watching them because I grew up as a criminal. You know, I did criminal things, and I had a criminal mindset as a child and as a teenager, young adult. I can definitely admit that now. And so with that, didn't consider myself stupid. So my favorite two TV shows were Law and Order and Cops, because Law and Order taught me about the judicial system. It taught me about lawyers and judges and how they acted with criminals and such. And Cops taught me how police officers did their thing, how they ran the streets, how they would, you know, do shift change at certain hours, so there were certain hours that police officers weren't on the roads, and all these type of things were learned from watching these particular TV shows. Now, for this instance, what we're talking about is more from the new shows of the OPLs and the LIPDs of today. Those shows pretty much tell you that certain jurisdictions have certain rules about chasing criminals, whether it be in a car or, you know, a motorcycle or a scooter in this situation. And in most cases, most situations, most jurisdictions, they have rules to stop chases because of the dangerousness of them. Now, mind you, if you're chasing a person that's on a motorcycle or a scooter, that is an extremely dangerous chase. If they're going massive speeds and they hit the wrong turn or hit a rock on the road, they could kill themselves. And that is pretty much the reason why these jurisdictions have all these different rules. But certain jurisdictions just don't care. So, certain jurisdictions will chase you down no matter what you're driving, and they will hit you. I've seen several situations where I've been watching OPL or LIPD in a certain jurisdiction, probably over in Georgia or something crazy like that, and they're chasing you and you on a motorcycle. They'll hit the back of your motorcycle. They'll knock you off the road. I've seen it. And it's okay. So we don't honestly know if what this police officer was doing with this scooter guy on this road was not okay. He might have every right to do that, every right to try to get this person to pull over, every right to make him stop any which way he can. It's just a matter of what jurisdiction you're in and what they call for when it comes to police tactics, when it comes to chasing people down and pulling them over. So we can say that the most honest thing to say would be that this young man should have just pulled over, stopped, and seen what the cop wanted, and he wouldn't have been risking his life. But yet he risked his life, but he got away. So it's a lot to do about nothing. Alright guys, hit me in the comments, ask any questions, let me know if you think that it was bad for this police officer to try to chase this guy down, and we'll talk about it. Peace.